And Florbela Costa as well. So she kicked off the whole 2 days. And in a nutshell, she and her team were responsible for the motors that were used on Ingenuity, which was the helicopter used for the first ever powered extraterrestrial flight on Mars. And to be in a room hearing her talk about how that happened and the process and what went wrong, you had to just take a step back and go, you don't get to hear these stories. And it was just incredible. And the inspiration actually that you can take from, if you've got kids, to know that these jobs are out there and it's achievable for people, that blew me away.
And that's why there's so many of them. For example, the ExoMars rover was the rover with more actuators that we haven't had before.
I'm here with Florbela Costa from Parvalux, part of Maxon Group, and I've just seen you on stage do absolutely amazing talk about all the Mars projects, the rovers, Ingenuity helicopter, and all the motors that Maxon have been involved with in getting that running on such a crazy environment to actually put any motors on in the first place. Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you.
And it was a great reception from the room. I was going to ask you, without electrification, how would we even go beyond into the stars and onto other planets?
Yeah, it would not be possible. So that's a very valid point. So having this drive mechanism, the electrical drive mechanism, which makes that possible. So any motion that happens here on Earth or on Mars or in space in general needs electrical motors to make it happen.
So obviously there's a lot of people in the room. Some are into electrification right now, some aren't. Some are just obviously starting the journey or thinking about starting the journey. What would your advice be to those people who probably not necessarily don't know where to start, but need some inspiration? What would the inspiration be to move into electrification?
So I think we all agree that electrification is the future, and if we look, for example, at Maxon and Parvalux, we have those amazing missions of Mars, and what we do is we use those missions to drive technology, so we really push our technology forward with those missions in mind. But then what happens is, once we have that technology developed, we use that for all other industries that Maxon works, so like industrial and medical and so on. They can profit from this new technology that we have developed for Mars, and that's really the future. So if companies can see that the technology is there, and if it's not there, it's only one step away, we just need to drive into that direction, and once we are there, then everyone will profit from it.
So what's happening today on Mars will be happening tomorrow on Earth,
Exactly.
hopefully.